This is where we left off last time. We are doing the forms for the beams that we're gonna pour for the ICF safe room. I'm gonna go ahead and brace this the rest of the way. Darren's over here tying the rebar, and as soon as I'm done here, we're gonna clean out the beams because we have some dirt that fell in. We'll get them nice and clean. We'll drop the rebar in there, and then we're gonna wait for concrete. Concrete's gonna be here in a couple of hours, so we need to make sure we're ready. Right now it's nice and cloudy, but it's probably not gonna last. The sun's probably gonna be at full force when the concrete shows up. So anyway, we're gonna get ready. All right, so now that we have everything here braced and nailed in, now we're gonna go ahead and cut these out. All right, concrete truck is here and we are ready. We're gonna pour right here, so we're just gonna back him up right here and pour from here, and we're probably gonna move that trailer and get him to go on the other side, and that should be able to reach everywhere in those forms. We're gonna pour it pretty stiff. We asked for a 4.5 inch lump. That is a pretty stiff mix. We also asked for straight sack, so no fly ash. And I have a vibrator here, so we're gonna use this on the surface. And of course I got my little Tomahawk generator that is super handy. So here we go, we're ready. All right, so I had him backed up right there. I was gonna pour the chute this way and then bring him on the other side and pour the rest of it, but I realized I could probably reach, if I just back him straight up to the forms, I can reach everything. So that's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna try to minimize movement of the truck once I get started. Just trying to make it easy on everybody. Darren had to go. We got her poured, and you can see I'm working on finishing that footing. The ICF is going to sit right on top of here all the way around. Right here is where the door is going to go, so that's why I dropped it 3.5 inches, so that when we pour the rest of the concrete, we're going to have concrete flow right over the entire thing, so that we have new concrete showing. This footing is not going to show at all once the final slab is poured. I went ahead and poured 3,000 straight sack, and it's over 100 degrees right now. So it dried super fast. That's why I wasn't talking to you guys much while I was finishing that. But anyway, those of you that know notice that I didn't run an edger at all. The reason for that is we don't need one, and number two, I don't have one. I forgot to bring one. I was gonna go get one, and then long story short, I don't have one. However, this is all gonna be covered up. Like I said, the wall's gonna sit right on top of it, and then the new concrete's gonna butt up to it all the way around. You are never gonna see a single edge of this pour, so I'm okay with that. Also, I simply floated it flat. I did not finish it. I drove the rebar in. This is simply a footing for the ICF, so we don't need it broom finish or anything. We're just gonna sit the ICF on top, and then we're gonna go the rest of the way up. So those of you that know. So that's probably gonna answer some of your questions that you guys probably had in the comments. So there you go. That's the reasoning for that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do some cleanup before I leave, and I'm gonna come back another day. We're gonna strip these forms, and we're gonna start the rest of the foundation. The foundation is gonna go all the way pretty close to that building, and it's gonna go over here where these batter boards are, and it's gonna go all the way over there close to my truck and all the way around. So the slab itself is quite a bit bigger than this, and like I said, as you guys know, this is just gonna be a safe room inside this Barndominium. So the important things to clean up at this point is, for example, like this concrete right here. See how it came out and it kind of wrapped around the forms? If I don't remove that right now, next time we come back, those forms are going to be mechanically locked in place. So that's not good. So anyway, I'm gonna go all the way around and make sure we don't have any concrete locking the forms in place. And I may even knock over some of these braces. I also need to run into town and get some rebar protectors for all these rebars that are sticking up, because that is very dangerous right there. If you have anybody walk over here, they trip and fall. Yeah, you can imagine what can happen. So anyway, I'm gonna run into town, get something to eat. It is 2 p.m. right now. I'm gonna grab something to eat, come back and put some covers on here. Hopefully I can find some. This is a very small town, so I don't even know if they're gonna have them. So if they don't, at least maybe they can have some safety tape that I can put on here. All right, so I went ahead and put all those boards in the center of the forms because I'm not gonna pull the nails today. I gotta get going. And again, that kind of got me a little bit farther along. And like I said, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna protect all this. So at least nobody's gonna step on those nails. Give us a like if you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time. We are Texas Barndominiums.